Mm-hmm. 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 I've been walking through the shaking, through the thunder in my bones, trying hard to find some solid in a world that overthrows. Every step felt like a question, every mile a fragile sound, till I heard a whisper rising, come and stand on steady ground. Not on pride, not on fear, not on things that disappear. There's a rock beneath the sand, there's a stronger unseen hand. Steady ground beneath my feet, where the heart and heaven meet. When the winds are crashing down, you are my steady ground. Through the storm and through the flame, still your love remains the same. When my world spins all around, you are my steady ground. I've been building towers of worry, stacking doubts up to the sky. Every promise felt so distant, every prayer just drifted by. But the blues guitar kept bending like a truth I couldn't drown, saying let go of what won't hold you, come and stand on steady ground. When my strength is wearing thin and the battle's closing in, there's a voice that calls my name through the shadow, through the rain. Steady ground beneath my feet, where the heart and heaven meet. When the winds are crashing down, you are my steady ground. Through the storm and through the flame, still your love remains the same. When my world spins all around, you are my steady ground. You are my steady ground. When everything is falling down, you are my steady ground. Oh yeah. Just on the floor from 100 old knees, wooden bench holding whisper please. Sunlight falls through colored glass, painting grace on my broken past. I walked in heavy, tight in the chest, carrying things I never confessed. But something holy meets me here, in the quiet where I lay it bare. in need of stay on the front pew. My heart learns to sit, not fixing the hurt, just feeling it. No clever prayers, no polished truth, just honest tales in sacred youth. Oh, on the front pew, I let walls fall through. Grace don't rush, it waits for you. In the stillness, I begin to see the front pew's working on me. Oh, organ hums like a steady friend, low and faithful to the end. Tambourine shakes soft and slow, like a heartbeat that I used to know. I built my pride like a chapel tall, brick by brick till I couldn't call. But love walks in without a sound, sits beside me on the holy ground. No judgment in these wooden roads, just open hands and open doors. On the front pew, my heart learns to sit, not running away or decorated it. No perfect lines, no grand debut, just a soul saying, Lord, it's true. On the front pew, I'm stripped of pretense. Grace speaks soft but makes deep sense. In the stillness, I finally see the front pew's healing me. Oh, I don't need saving all at once, just daily bread, just patient love. In this moment's all I know, it's enough to let me grow. Let the blues roar soft and deep, let this wounded heart weep. Every scar that I tried to hide finds a place right by your side. Here where the amen echoes slow, here where broken people go. On the front pew, I've learned to bow, not in fear, but in freedom now. No thunder crash, no burning sign, just grace saying, you are mine. On the front pew, I finally knew I don't have to earn what you already do. In the stillness, I come alive. On the front pew mercy, front pew grace, still and steady. In the front pew mercy, front pew grace, still and steady. In this place. Dust on the floor from 100 old knees. Dust on the floor. Dust on the floor. Ooh. Dust on the floor. 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 Whoa. Dust on the floor. 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 Sunday morning on a quiet street, window cracked, cool air on my feet, coffee steaming, sky washed gray, carrying the weight of yesterday. I've been holding what I should release, wearing worry like a heavy fleece. Then the first chord starts to play, and something in me gives away. No lightning bolt, no flashing sign, just mercy moving line by line. Organ like rain, falling slow, washing places no one knows. Through my pride, through my pain, let it fall. Organ like rain, soft but steady, deep and wide, cleansing what I try to hide. When my heart can't explain, let it pour. Organ like rain.
Guitar bends like a tender plea, blue and honest over me.
Brush drums tapping gentle time, like forgiveness in a simple rhyme. I built my walls too high to climb, measure grace like it was mine. But love don't knock and walk away, it stays and plays and stays. Every note a healing stream, flowing through what might have been. Organ like rain, cool and clear, settling every hidden fear. Through regret, through the stain, let it fall. Organ like rain. Not in anger, not in blame, just a steady, holy flame. When my soul feels split in two, let it pour and make me new. Let it soak the dusty ground where old confessions still resound. Let it reach the roots below, where silent sorrows grow. I don't need to shout my plea, this music's praying over me. Every chord becomes release, every swell restores my peace. Falling down, holy sound. Organ like rain, heaven sent, grace in every voice, in every sacrament.
Through and down,
Ooh, yeah,
through my pride,
till I came.
it falls. Organ like rain,
Oh, till my restless
voiceless hearkens,
heart can say,
I am washed and on my way.
when my past calls out my name, let it pour,
Let it pour,
let it rain.
it pour.
Organ like rain. Rain on my pride, rain on my fear. Wash me clean, stay right here. I walk down to the water with a burden on my back, every mistake behind me like a train off the track. The sky was bruised with evening, the wind was cold and free, and the river kept on whispering, lay it down in me. I've been holding on to heartache like it's all I've ever known, building walls of silent pride, trying to stand alone. But the current caught my shadow, pulled it from my feet, and the sound of moving water felt like mercy, soft and sweet. Every ripple tells a story, every wave rewrites my past, and the sins I thought would drown me lose their grip at last. River of mercy, wash over me, carry these chains to the open sea, through the sorrow, through the pain, let my broken soul breathe again. River of mercy, deep and wide, be the peace I could not find when I don't have strength to stand. Hold my heart in your steady hand. There were nights I fought the darkness, tried to earn a little grace, tried to run every memory time could not erase. But the river doesn't question, it just flows and understands. It gathers up the fragments slipping through my trembling hands, and the blues inside my spirit bends like a crying stream. But the water turns the miner into hope that I can sing. Every tear becomes a raindrop, falling into something new. Every fear that once defined me loses power in the blue. I can hear the distant hymn now, in the current's low refrain, saying, child, you are forgiven, you don't have to wear that chain. River of mercy, wash over me, carry these chains to the open sea, through the sorrow, through the pain, let my broken soul breathe again. River of mercy, calm and strong, you've been with me all along. When the night feels cold and deep, rock my weary heart to sleep, like a blues guitar at midnight, bending notes but standing true. Your grace moves through my weakness, making all things new. And the tide of your compassion keeps pulling me toward the light, turning all my shame to freedom in the quiet of the night. River of mercy, flowing bright, guide me through the longest night, through the storm and through the fall, be the love that holds it all. River of mercy, soft and free, you are home inside of me, where my restless heart can be, washed in endless dignity. Let it flow, take take the weight I used to know. River of mercy, carry me till my soul runs clean and free. When the world grows quiet, when the world grows quiet and the daylight fades away, I can hear my heartbeat with the things I never say. All the restless questions, all the tears I never show, rise like gentle shadows in the afterglow. I don't need a crowd, don't need a burning flame, just a whisper in the darkness, softly call my name. In the stillness I can feel you there, closer than the air in a silent prayer. Silent prayer in the night, holding me in healing light. When my strength is almost gone, you are where my soul belongs. No thunder, no flashing flare, just mercy in a silent prayer. There were nights I felt forgotten, like a stranger to my own heart's door, carrying every burden till I couldn't hold one more. But the hush became a river, washing over all my fear, and the quiet sang forgiveness, so tender, so clear. In the stillness I can feel you there, closer than the air in a silent prayer. Silent prayer in the night, holding me in gentle light. When my faith is worn and thin, you are breathing life again. No thunder, no grand affair, just grace inside a silent prayer. Ooh, let the noise fall away, let the striving cease. Teach my trembling heart the language of your peace. If I listen long enough, I can hear you say, child, you were never alone. I have always stayed. Silent prayer in the night, keeping every hope inside. When the dark is deep and wide, you are standing by my side. No thunder, no flashing flare, just love within a silent prayer. In the quiet, you are there. There's a fire burning low, when the night feels heavy on my chest, and every prayer feels second guessed. when cold winds whisper I'm not enough, and the road ahead looks dark and rough. There's a spark beneath the doubt, a steady glow that won't burn out. Even when my strength feels tired, there's a flame that's still inspired. Not a blaze that blinds my eyes, just a truth that never dies. Holy fire inside my soul, burning bright and making me whole. Through the fear, through the night, you are my unshaken light. When the world grows cold and white, I've got holy fire inside. I walk valleys thick with shame, called my brokenness by name. Tried to hide in shadow rooms, under doubt and old regrets fumes. But the blues began to testify as the embers started to rise. Every scar became a sign that your mercy still was mine. Not a shout from up above, just a steady, faithful love. Holy fire inside my chest, teaching weary bones to rest. Through the storm, through the fight, you keep that flame alive and bright. No matter how the winds may ride, I've got holy fire inside. Let it rise higher than my fear tonight. Let it burn through every lie, lift my head and clear my sight. If I fall, if I break, you're the heat my heart can't take. From the ashes of my pride, you ignite what never dies. Holy fire, cold and bright, guiding me through darkest night. Not by power, not by might, but by everlasting light. Through the storm I will abide, with holy fire inside. Still burning, still shining. Clock keeps ticking on the wall. Clock keeps ticking on the wall. Feels like I've been running hard, but getting nowhere at all. Long day, short on rest. Long day, short on rest. Smiling like I'm doing fine, but I'm barely doing my best. Time don't wait, it just rolls on by. Deadlines whisper you're running behind, but somewhere past the fear and doubt, mercy said, don't count yourself out. Grace don't clock out been chasing one more chance.
I've been chasing one more chance.
I've been chasing one more chance.
I've been chasing one more chance.
Trying hard to earn a love that don't work on demands. Missed calls, missed sleep, missed peace buried deep. Trying to prove I'm worth the cost of every win and every loss. But mercy don't punch a time card, don't measure faith that hard. Even when I'm running late, grace is waiting at the gate. Grace don't clock out
when I'm tired.
Don't fade away when hope expires.
Through the overtime of pain,
grace still knows my name. When I fall short,
when I doubt,
when my strength gives out, love stays in, won't walk out. No, grace don't clock out. When my shift feels way too long, when my ride keeps turning wrong, when I'm down to my last breath, grace ain't scared of my mess. I don't earn another try, I just fall, you don't ask why. Every time I hit my knees, grace keeps working over me. Grace don't clock out, day or night, keep showing up right on time. From my first breath to my last shout, grace has always held me now. When this race on earth is done, when I lay my burdens down, I'll stand and say without a doubt, thank God.
thank God.
Grace don't clock out. Grace don't clock out. I was standing on a mountain, feeling strong and proud. I was standing on a mountain, feeling strong and proud, till I slipped into the valley where the prayers don't sound so loud. Dust on my knees,
Dust on my knees,
doubt in my head,
doubt in my head,
wondering if you still heard the things I said. Right where my strength began to break,
right where my hand began to shake,
I found something I couldn't fake. Mercy wide awake.
there's grace in the low places,
Where my heart don't pretend,
when I ain't got nothing to offer,
you still call me friend.
I search for you on higher ground,
But mercy found me down there,
grace in the low places,
right here where I fell down. Try wearing that holy smile,
I'm wearing that holy smile, I tried,
wearing that holy smile, acting like I was fine all the while. Built my faith on how I look,
built my faith on how I look,
but you read every line in the story I mistook. When I stopped trying to be strong, that's when I found where I belong. Turns out falling wasn't wrong, it's where you were all along.
there's grace in the low places,
Where my pride gives in,
where the mask comes off my face,
and the healing can begin.
I don't have to climb my way, your love
Already came back,
grace in the low places,
calling out my name. Low is where learn your face. Keep me in this honest place. Every tear you understand, every scar is in your hand. Grace that bends to meet my will, grace that's reaching lower still. When I rise, I'll always know you were with me down below.
There's grace in the low places, still meeting me again. When I got no strength to stand, you kneel beside me then. From the valley to the throne,
I was never on my own. There's
grace in the low places,
and it's bringing me back home. House is quiet, lights down low. House is quiet, lights down low. Thoughts keep knocking, soft and slow. Tried to sleep, but sleep won't stay. Tried to pray, but lost the words to say. Faith feels thinner than before. Still I'm kneeling on this cold floor.
no choir now, no hands raised high.
Just tired,
Truth and open eyes.
if all I've got is this small spark, meet me here inside the dark. This is quiet faith after midnight. No crowd, no stage, no light. Just me hoping you still stay. When my strength has slipped away, in the silence I still see
Quiet faith is holding me.
Love keeps breathing on the wall. Clock keeps breathing on the wall. Every second feels so tall.
I pray loud in brighter days. Tonight I whisper through the haze.
Half a prayer and trembling knees. That's the best I bring to thee. You heal what I don't say. You read the tears I hide away. If belief is staying when it hurts, then maybe mine still works. This is quiet faith after midnight.
No fire, no
burning bright, just a fragile flickering flame, still calling on your name when I've got no strength to fight.
quiet faith stays through the night.
Let my breathing be my prayer. Let me know you're always there. If morning feels too far away, hold me till the break of day. I don't need to feel so strong, I just need you all night long. This is free.
Quiet faith keeps carrying me.
After midnight, you are near. After midnight, you are here. Yeah. From the ashes I rise. I've been walking through the fire, felt the smoke inside my lungs. Every dream I built from nothing turned to dust upon my tongue. I've been bruised by my own battles, I've been haunted by my past. Thought the flame inside was dying, thought the night would always last. But deep beneath the wreckage, under all the shame, there's a spark that keeps on whispering my name.
Embers of salvation,
Burning in the dark, tiny sparks of mercy, lighting up my heart.
embers of salvation,
Glowing through the pain, turning broken pieces into strength again. When the wind is blowing wild and the doubt is closing in, embers of salvation, rise again. I've been standing in the rubble of the choices that I made. Every shadow felt like judgment, every memory like a blade. But the guitar cried like thunder, and the organ swelled like grace. And I felt a holy fire moving through this fragile place. Not a blaze of sudden glory, not a shout from up above, just a quiet, steady, burning kind of love.
embers of salvation,
Burning through the night, every scar a testimony of redeeming light.
embers of salvation,
Steady as the dawn, telling me the darkest hour won't last long. When the storm is raging loud and I'm trembling within, embers of salvation, rise again. You don't need a raging wildfire to prove the flame is real. Sometimes all it takes is one spark to start the healing. From ashes into purpose, from sorrow into song. The fire that almost left me was there all
embers of salvation,
shining fierce and bright, breaking chains of yesterday, restoring what was right.
embers of salvation,
Heaven's quiet flame, writing hope inside my soul where fear once carved its name. When I fall down in the dust, when I'm worn and weary thin, embers of salvation,
rise again,
yeah, rise again. From the ashes, still burning,
rise again,
ashes still burning, embers of salvation. I've been running down the highway with a clock inside my chest, chasing every open door, like I've got no time to rest. Every mile felt like a measure of the man I had to be. But the faster that I pushed it, the less my soul felt free. I was counting all the seconds, trying hard to win the race, but love was never frantic, it was waiting in one place. Never late, it walks beside me, it knows how to wait. When I'm out of breath from trying to prove, grace never rushes, it gently moves. I've been forcing every answer, trying to outrun the doubt, building towers out of someday, while my strength was giving out. But mercy doesn't panic when my world begins to shake. It just holds me in the silence till my heart begins to wake. I don't have to understand every twist along the way, 'cause love is never early, but it's never one day late. Grace never rushes, never late. It walks beside me, it knows how to wait. When I'm out of breath from trying to prove, grace never rushes. In the midnight of my hurry, in the noise inside my mind, there's a whisper soft and steady saying, child, you've got time. Every season has a purpose, every wound will find its place. You don't have to run toward healing, you can rest inside my grace. Slow my steps, teach my heart, peace begins where surrender starts. Grace never rushes, hearts never late. It carries patience in every way, through every valley, through every storm. Grace never rushes, it keeps me warm. No, I don't have to hurry, I don't have to chase, 'cause love is never racing. Ooh, grace never rushes. say. When my faith felt worn and thin, so I picked up this old six string and let the healing begin. Every string was softly weeping, every bend became a plea, like a wooden altar humming, all the truth inside of me. When my mouth ran out of mercy, when my voice was tired and bare, my guitar started talking, and it sounded like a prayer. This guitar is praying for me when I don't know what to say. Every note is calling heaven, every chord will find the way. When my heart is torn and breaking, when the burden's hard to bear, I just let the strings start shaking, and my guitar says the prayer. There's a crack along the body from the years of falling down, but it only makes it sweeter when that bluesy grace comes out. Slide across the steel like mercy, moving slow across my soul, turning sorrow into worship, making broken people whole. I don't need a perfect language,
I don't need a perfect language,
I don't need a grand affair,
I don't need a grand affair,
just six strings and holy fire,
I don't need a buried fear,
floating in the air. This guitar is praying for me when I don't know what to say. Every note is calling heaven, every chord will find the way. When my heart is torn and breaking, when the burden's hard to bear, I just let the strings start shaking, and my guitar says the prayer. It hums forgiveness, it bends like grace, it cries redemption in every space. When my hands are weak and trembling, still the melody declares, you are held, you are heard, heaven's listening there. This guitar is praying for me through the midnight and the flame, through the midnight and the flame. Every note becomes a testimony, every note becomes a testimony, every riff calls out your name. When I finally run out of answers, when I'm stripped of all my care, I just let the blues keep playing.
my guitar says a prayer,
and my guitar says a prayer.
My guitar says a prayer.
Let it rain, let it cry, let it rise to the sky. My guitar says a prayer. I've been tracing old highways with a heart that lost its way, reading faded signs of yesterday. Every wrong turn left a mark, every mile after dark felt like drifting far from where I prayed. I kept searching for direction in the places I had been, but the answers wouldn't appear till I noticed on the pages of the nights I tried to hide. There was a map drawn by my tears. Every drop that fell was a story I could tell.
Every scar a signpost in disguise.
There's a map made of tears leading me home. Every sorrow I have known wasn't wasted, wasn't thrown. Through the valleys of my fears, through the silence of the years, grace was marking every mile on a map made of tears. I tried running from the heartbreak, tried to outrun every shame, tried to bury what I couldn't face. But the blues inside my spirit turned the pain into a line that kept pointing back to grace. What I thought was just disaster,
What I
thought was just regret,
was a compass in the rain.
every trembling hallelujah in the middle of the storm was a landmark through the pain. Every cry at 2 a.m. was a bridge that led me then closer
To the love that never disappears.
Oh, there's a map made of tears leading me home. Every broken stepping stone was a path I hadn't known. Through the valleys of my fears, through the silence of the years, mercy lit the darkest roads on a map made of tears. If I'd never fallen, I would never know the ground. If I'd never shattered, I'd still be lost unbound. Every night that felt too long was teaching me to hear the gentle voice of heaven, drawing lines through every tear.